killer would bring his victim right in front of her family before each attack, forcing them to watch helplessly, close enough to see but unable to touch or save her, leaving them to wait in agony for the worst news possible. The grandfather never imagined that his missing granddaughter was sitting in the very car right in front of him. The killer had swapped out the windows for one-way reflective film, so no one outside could see in. But inside the car, the granddaughter could see her grandfather clearly as he walked by. She slammed her body against the car again and again, desperate to get his attention. Once the killer had enough of watching her struggle, he hit the gas and drove off. That night, the grandfather got a call from the killer, who used it to humiliate him.
你要我怎么做？
很简单嘛，你就在这里办狗叫，办到12点，办得够逼真够香，我就让你见义军。
The grandfather crawled on his hands and knees. He kept going even after his hands were raw and bleeding. When the police tried to stop him, he told them to leave him alone. Please don't get in my way.
我很正常，12点到了我会起来。
When the grandfather got home, he heard his granddaughter's voice. He searched the whole house, but found nothing. Then he turned and saw a red gift box sitting on the table. Inside was his granddaughter's blood-stained underwear, along with a videotape. It showed the entire process of the killer torturing the girl, ending with the moment she was strangled to death. The grief was almost too much for the grandfather to bear, but there was nothing he could do to the killer. Even just getting his granddaughter's body back would be enough for him, so he went to a TV station and used the broadcast to speak directly to the killer. Please give my granddaughter back to me. Let her come home. The anchor turned to the camera and said that everyone watching must be feeling this grandfather's pain. If you are the person he's talking about, please think this through and let his granddaughter come home. The next morning, out of nowhere, the police got a call from a colleague. Someone had found the granddaughter's body in a cemetery on the north coast. Officers rushed straight to the scene. They assumed the body had just been dumped there, but instead it had been deliberately placed on a cross. The medical examiner's report confirmed the time of death was 6 to 8 days earlier. The body had clearly been kept refrigerated, which was why it hadn't decomposed much. That's when police noticed red marks on the granddaughter's face. A closer look revealed it was lipstick. They pulled out a photo of another victim from years earlier and compared the two. Both victims had lipstick smeared around their eyes. The killer grew even bolder after that. He kidnapped the daughter of Detective Jack and left her photo in Jack's own car. It was a direct taunt aimed at the police. At the same time, the TV station got a call from the killer, and everyone rushed straight there. The killer demanded that Jack go on air and admit the police were incompetent, or his daughter would die. Faced with this kind of provocation, Jack lost it on the spot and took his anger out on the call center operator. Luckily, his colleagues pulled him away in time. The two men had just walked out the front door of the station when a red van drove past behind them and stopped right in front of them. As if on purpose, Jack never imagined that the daughter he'd been desperate to find was sitting inside that very van.